guys, thank you so much for being here and welcome if you guys are new to my channel. Today's video is going to be just a very simple makeup tutorial. It takes me like 10 minutes. Most of you may know that I am a hairstylist. I don't actually do YouTube for a living. It's just kind of a hobby and something I do on the side. I definitely don't use it to pay my bills. But my point being is that I don't have a lot of time to get ready in the morning, so this is usually the look that I go for. It's just super simple, super glowy, and it's really, really easy and quick. So if you guys are interested on how I get this makeup look, then let's just go ahead and get into it. This curl right here is like the cutest thing I've ever seen. And then this right next to it, like, what is that? We're just gonna forget about it. Before I put on any foundation, moisturizing and primer is super, super important, especially for me because I have very dry skin. And you guys know I love this one. This is a First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer. I absolutely love this product. It's so, so good to moisturize and just give you a smooth, even base. It definitely doesn't smooth out as much as like the Benefit Porefessional, which I go in with after. It definitely does smooth out a little bit of your texture and just gives you a nice even base. And then if you have really dry skin, it's really good for moisturizing, but it's not super oily either. I kid you guys not, I've probably gone through like 4 or 5 tubes of these. Before First Aid Beauty sent me these, I would repurchase them all the time. So them sending them to me now is like a gift from God. So after I'm done going in with this product, I like to smooth out my pores even more, just right here on my cheeks and my nose because that's where they're the worst. So I like going in with a Benefit Porefessional. This is the pearl one. It's their new one that just launched. So I just take a little teeny tiny bit, not a lot, and just pat it into the areas that I need it. And a little goes a long way with this primer, so just be careful. Just these two products together make all the difference on making my foundation last all throughout the day and just giving me a nice even base underneath my foundation. Now I'm actually going to go in with the foundation, and I like to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter one. This is in the color 210, which is way too dark for me right now. I got it during the summer, so I need to go get a lighter shade, but I mix it with my Bare Minerals Bare Pro, and this is in the color Light Natural 09. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the Bare Minerals. And then for some extra coverage, I like to take that Fenty Beauty one. So I just take a little tiny bit of that one. And because I want more of a luminous finish, I'm going to add these Marc Jacobs Dew drops. These are so, so good. I just take a little teeny tiny bit of that and dot that onto my face just to mix in with the foundation and give it a little bit more of a luminous effect. And then to blend all of that, I'm using my Morphe Beauty Sponge. My foundation is all blended out. I'm going to go in with concealer, and I like 2 of them. I like the Naked Skin Urban Decay Concealer and then the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. The Tarte is in the color Fair Beige and the Naked Skin is in the color Fair Warm. So I just take a little bit of the Urban Decay Concealer right underneath here and on the bridges of my nose. And then with the Tarte Shape Tape one, I like to go underneath my eyes just because my bags are atrocious. And this does a really good job at covering them up. And then more on my chin and then down my nose. And I'm just gonna use that same Morphe sponge to blend it out. In the last couple months, I've been getting into cream contouring a whole lot more, and I feel like it makes my foundation and just my face look so much better. So I'm just going in with the Kat Von D Cream Contouring Palette, and the 2 shades that I like to use are these 2 right here. And the brush that I take is my MAC 130 brush. And I kind of just pounce my brush onto there to grab the product and then apply it onto my face. And I just blend it onto my cheekbones by doing like swirling circle motions. Along with cream contouring, I've actually gotten into cream highlighters as well, and the one that I'm using today that I've been loving a lot lately is the Benefit What's Up one, and it's just a twist up stick like this. And it also has like a brush sponge on this side, but I like to use my own brush and this is just a Morphe one. It came in a set, so it's not like a set number or anything, but it's just like on the floor. As I was saying, it's just like any old fluffy brush, so I like to just kind of pounce it onto here. Moving on to setting powder, I like to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I take a brush with it. I don't like to bake my face because it brings out any wrinkles that I have underneath my eyes. So I just take it on this Morphe Y11 brush and kind of just press it into my skin where I put that concealer. Now to set my bronzer, I'm using this Lorac palette. It's the Malibu Free Spirit, and it's just a really small, like, everyday neutral palette. And I like to take the bronzer out of there because it's a very, very warm toned one. For blush, this is like the perfect warm toned blush. It's like bright orange, but it's so pretty on the skin, I promise. It's from Becca, and it's called Tigerlily. I just take a very little amount of that, tap it off because it is super, super pigmented, and lightly apply it onto my cheeks. For my favorite highlight that I've been using so much lately, this is the Ofra Cosmetics Rodeo Drive Highlight. It is so beautiful, so I'm just taking a little bit of that on my Morphe 510. Before I do the eyes, I'm going to quickly just do a little bit with my brows. I don't need that much done with them just because they're already so full. I only fill my brows a little bit on the arch, so I'm using my Benefit Ka-Brow, and I'm in the color number 2. And then I just kind of feather inwards. To set my brows into place, I use my Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. For the eyes, I'm doing like the most simple thing ever, so I'm going back into that bronzer in that Malibu palette and just taking a little bit of that on my crease. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that Afternoon Rose highlight color and place that on my inner corner. And on my brow bone. My camera was not recording and I didn't even realize, but I'm just coating my lashes, which I already did one coat, but I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I wanted to zoom you guys in so you could see how good that mascara works. I've been growing my lashes out for the last couple of months. I think I got my eyelash extensions in like September, and I got them taken off because they were just, oh my god, they were so awful to deal with and try and do makeup with. So I got them taken off and they were so short. I was so embarrassed and I just didn't even want to like do my makeup because it looked so stupid with my little baby lashes, and they have grown. I don't even think lash serums work, but they definitely do. And the one that I've been using is called Babe Lash. So good, you guys. So good. Now I'm just doing my lips and I'm doing something super simple. This is the NYX Retractable Lip Liner, the color Natural. And then I'm just gonna put on a gloss, and this is the iluvsaraii lip gloss from Colourpop. And I think this is in the color Curvy. I'm all done and this is a finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this like super simple glowy makeup tutorial. Leave me some suggestions down in the comments below if you guys want to see anything else. I'd love to hear all of those suggestions, and it gives me ideas for what other videos to film. I just want to create content that you guys genuinely want. So seriously, leave your suggestions down below. I read all my comments. I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you so much for stopping by. Bye!